Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 6 of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And has it really been nearly 2 weeks since I've recorded, I should say, a Let's Play part? I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean for this to be this long, but I guess I've just been kind of lazy on the Let's Play front. Anyway, last time around, lots of revelations about things. Now we're in Baldur's Gate, and we got a few side missions to take care of. The first thing we need to do today is enter this warehouse. Over 100,000 man-hours went into the creation of this game. Okay. That's a lot of hours. Hey, you're not supposed to be here! Uh-oh. Oh god, the hands of glory wasting no time. Alright, Mr. Skeleton. Let's get to work. You distract, and I will ping arrows into their back. And let's cast the usual haste. So we're here to clear out the Hands of Glory, because they kidnapped some people, apparently, and are engaged in a horrible war with the Thieves Guild. Wow. Better use my weapon here. Guess crossbows can't break barrels open. I'll have to keep that in mind. There's actually a save point right here. So we have 2 side missions to do, I believe, before we progress with the main Wow, 5th of the 4th, 19th of the 4th. Wow, it has been 2 weeks since I've played this, or done any Let's Play part. Sheesh. I'll try not to make it that long in the future. I just get so busy sometimes, I sort of get lazy, so apologise for that. Luckily I haven't forgotten the controls to this game. Lucky me. Actually, I'm kind of lucky to be doing this Let's Play part right now. We had a little incident with my, I nearly had my internet cut off. Oh no. Oh, can actually push it. Thank God. So yeah, we're here to rescue the kidnapping victims for Randella. And they were stolen by the Hands of Glory, who are the new Thieves Guild scumbags. You know, as if clearing out the Thieves Guild in the first game, the new one wasn't bad enough, we now have an even worse substitute. So, assuming once we clear these guys out, we're going to have an even worse substitute, probably called some other name. Some things just never change. Hopefully we can just push these over. These crates. Not that much of a blockade, weren't you? Oh, there's my skeleton ally. Lucky my skeleton ally has learnt the ability to teleport when required. In this case, however, he just wants to jog on the spot. Well, that's fine. You can jog on the spot if you want. I'd prefer you not to do that every time, though. Padded. Oh, just boots. We don't need those. We'll sell those. Now we have a shop finally. Any smashable? Nope, just a crate. Go on, Mr. Skeleton. You're meant to be my meat shield. Got to do a lot of spell casting in this playthrough. Constantly refreshing my shield and my. Oh god, I've got some ranged here. Unfortunately, my skeleton ally will be quite useless in this situation. For them to perhaps provide distraction. Oh well, it's a good thing that... Ooh. A crowbar. A heavy iron bar with the ends pounded flat. Typically used to open crates, boxes, or anything else that needs opening. Looks like we must have found something useful for the... Oh, these dogs! Yeah! Got some guard dogs. And despite casting all these spells, my mana regeneration is so quick that it's not a problem. Come on, kill the doggoos! Must kill all dogs. This new improved shield will certainly be of use from now on, since I've buffed it twice now. Just jump over here, don't we? We can pick up this shoddy throwing dagger. We've got quite a bit of room to actually carry stuff, so I'm going to go loot crazy as much as I can to get all this lovely loot. I'm definitely going to think about putting some points on haste later on, so that I can make this last longer, so I don't have to keep recasting it in prolonged fights so much. Once again, my skeleton ally cannot jump, unfortunately, so we'll have to hope that he just teleports. So yeah, I nearly didn't have my internet up for actually. I had a bit of a problem. My family were trying to get something set up on my Skybox, and when the Sky TV decided not to work, they were this close to cancelling Sky altogether. And conversely, you can use it to smash open pots. Just takes a bit of. Oh yeah, what was it last time? R1, there we go. Targeted aim. Yeah, probably still better to use the sword and shield anyway. Why not? So they're this close to actually cancelling it altogether. But then I went downstairs and it turns out that they just had a cable unplugged. Looks like it should be a trap floor. A bit of rusted planks there, but nope. Not to be. So I was this close to my internet cut off, but thankfully I solved the problem. And now I can keep doing stuff, which is a relief really, because I don't really fancy having my internet cut off anytime soon. Got a lot of stuff to do after all. 2 Let's Play parts, all kinds of streaming projects, and a little game called Dark Souls 2 coming out in a few days, which I'll be playing on the Dope Lives channel, which I'm looking forward to. Having grown into becoming quite a fan of the original game. I mean, beat it. Really like Dark Souls. Great game. Great game. Pre-ordered it off Steam, so I'm looking forward to it immensely. In fact, so I can't wait to see what Dark Souls 2 has to offer. A lot of people were talking about the graphics downgrade, but I don't really care about that, to be honest. Doesn't really bother me so much. We'll get the music kicking in at last. I really do like this haste. I'm definitely going to put points on this. I mean, but hey, recall potions are very useful. They will teleport you back to the nearest safe location. You can then use them again to recall the location recall. Ah, good. We finally have got a recall potion. Excellent. About time he started showing up again. We have to all recall potions, even though in the original playthrough it took me quite a few parts to finally figure out to use them correctly, or rather to not think they were going to screw me over somehow. They're very useful. They basically allow you to teleport back to town, potentially being like a town portal scroll. So basically you'll be wanting lots of those to save time, especially when you get into more bigger dungeons later on. I mean, early on it's not such a big deal if you just want to run back, but later on when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you don't want to travel through 3 or 4 loading screens to get back to... Oh god, attack! Unleash the dogs of war! All of them. Well, at least well, to be fair, dogs usually do like bones, so I guess Mr. Skeleton Man here is very useful at dealing with the dogs. Fresh bone, fresh, fresh! Why is it attacking me, though? Fortunately, dogs do not disdain from the fact that the power of bones might be attacking them. They just see a bone and go, delicious. Good thing these aren't booby-trap doors, lest we get trapped inside them. As such. This isn't proving that difficult so far. I mean, most of the grunts haven't even done that much damage to me. Maybe it's because of the good armor I'm wearing, or maybe because Mr. Skeleton Man's doing his job, or maybe because of this highly effective shield, which now absorbs up to 30% damage. Could be any of all the reasons. But either way, I'm not really feeling much of the heat so far. Again, we are in the official Act 1 now, so I guess things aren't going to be really difficult right off the bat. And we do have a level 3 Animate Dead, so that's always a bonus as well. Just a warehouse, I see it's called. So, a couple of people last time did actually give some useful tips on some of the stuff I talked about last time with the about the character. Cameron Whitask, I hope I'm saying that correctly, basically said that Yazuran cannot ever use great weapons and shields, unfortunately. Apparently, even though my armor upgrade says I can use shields, I apparently... Find a key, the small gold key as well. Okay, cool. So we've got a crowbar and a key. I'm sure they'll be useful. But apparently I cannot use great weapons and I cannot use shields. So no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to use shields or great weapons. So I guess we're going to be restricted to one hand, possibly dual wielding actually, which we may experiment with once we get 2 weapons of the same type. So I guess really the only purpose to really sort of upgrade the armor stat is to use for the upgrade armors, but we're never going to be able to use, say, what's this? So we got another side passage here. Okay, this is the... So it looks like we're going a bit deeper than we thought. We got a whole hideout here. Alright then, I guess we'd better head back the other way. At some speed as well. So it looks like this is going to take a few more floors than I thought. Not going to be quite as quick as expected. So, basically, I can't use... I'm mainly restricted to two one-handed weapons, really, aside from the staff. So, basically, no two-handed weapons, which is fine by me. I'm happy to use ranged weapons as long as it is powerful, to be honest, and use my skeleton as kind of a meat shield as such. So that's fine. And also, Cameron also talked about anything from fine quality and up. I can enchant with moonstones, like the one we found, the runestone we found a bit earlier. And that's the hint he gave me. So basically, we can only enchant sort of like, we can't enchant like normal weapons. It has to be like super quality stuff. So for the moment, we won't be able to enchant anything until we find like the fine quality normal weapons, and then we can start playing around with the enchant system a little bit, which will be great. Can't wait for that. Should be good. Is that it for this area? Oh, we got a chest, shoddy ring, which I didn't even fall out. Gee, you have to really be on your game. Oh, got some little tiny rats in here. And there's some of those grain bags, I guess, is where Warehouse used to store. Oh, there's one more passageway to go and check out. As such. I'm just reading the other comment here by Cameron. Probably can get to it. So apparently we're also going to be expecting a few more plot twists along the way. I mean, aside from the fact that Khan is not really dead, according to the last time, and that there is a... Apparently he faked his own death to betray the Beholder guy. Oh, we got there's a grand staff right there. I wonder if we can equip that. And we actually can. It could be interesting. That actually does a lot. That actually does a fair amount of damage. Let me just swap my weapons for a moment. And I think we'll equip that. Ah, there we go. Yeah. We got a... Ooh, I like this. Gonna give this a try. Let's go all melee and beat him down with a staff. Eat this. Brilliant. Who needs spells? Let's just whack things with a staff. And now we're playing this game pretty much like the sorcerers. Just go all melee and occasionally interject the odd spell. But to be fair, I don't really have any spells that kind of affect enemies, apart from Life Drain, I guess. Most of it's just buffs at this point. Still, that might change later. I still wouldn't want my... I think I'll use this staff from now on. It does more damage. I mean, these guys aren't particularly causing any problems anyway, so I won't need to use it. But I'll definitely use the crossbow when it gets to a situation when I don't want to go anywhere near the enemy, and thankfully I'll have that option as well with the crossbow. The heavy iron crowbar makes quick work of this door. Oh, good. Got ourselves a shoddy great axe. Another shoddy great axe. Cool. How much carry weight do we have now? Ooh, pretty high there. Pretty high. How come the longsword's still equipped? That's strange. Sure. I made it was a dual wielding system, but it's a two-handed weapon, so it's kind of pointless. We may have to recall back after this just to get the. We may not recall actually. We could probably just save some time by. Is there anything else on the map we need to check out? Let's have a look. No, that's it. That's pretty much the warehouse done. So I guess we'll head back real quick. No, we need to use the recall. Oh, hang on. No, return to Baldur's Gate. Alright. Getting confused there. So we'll just quickly return. Feats like Sunder and Piercing Strike decrease an enemy's armor class and allow you to inflict extra damage on any attacks that follow. As such, the best used at the beginning of the fight. That'll be implying to another class. Probably the maybe the cleric or something like that. So we can't use haste in these town segments, but oh well, I guess magic's forbidden in Baldur's Gate or something. Well, they don't allow it. Might be a bit weird if I was just suddenly speeding around super quick, as you do.
Welcome. Say, a little bird told me you aim to take on the Hands of Glory. Careful, friend. They're a mean lot. Watch your back, and maybe buy some armor for it too.
Ever the salesman, I see.
Seeking arms and armor? I have everything.
So we're gonna have to be selling that great sword. Can't use the axes either. So wow, we have a ton of. So basically, I think we have. I don't know if we should sell all of these amulets. We probably sell the shoddy ones off because they're gonna be crap quality. We have so many potions. This is ridiculous. I might actually sell a couple of potions because we're well off. I'm not gonna need a lot of magic, I don't think. I'll sell I'll get off 20 of each. Because we're not even using potions really at this point. We're doing pretty well. So we should be good. Oh! We can actually enchant this weapon. Now, I think I'm going to have to look into that. So we can upgrade this Grand Staff. So what can we do to it then? So we can add this Runestone to it. Ooh, which makes it a +1 Grand Staff. Ah, and we can add gems to make it even more powerful. Oh wow, this makes this quite damaging. So I think we should create this. Upgrade this item for 312 gold. Oh, it costs a little gold fee as well. That's fine, yeah. Oh, excellent. Now we have a +1 beating staff. Excellent. Ah, this item cannot be upgraded on the items of fine quality can capture during upgrade. Oh, shoot. So, I guess we can't upgrade it any further because we should have had some gems. Oh, that's fine. We'll want better weapons along the way anyway. At least we know how it works now. So, basically, when you upgrade weapons, you have to have the runes and gems in place. And otherwise, you won't be able to re-upgrade it. Unless we just start with the gems, which we don't. So, whatever. Anyway, now we have a better staff, which is great. Much better. We'll probably find some better weapons and runestones along the way anyway, so no big deal. At least we know it works now, that's the important thing. Alright, so let's get back into the warehouse. Only fools rush in. Because Sprint will use up some of your magical energy, use it to get away from combat rather than get into it, unless you're chasing down fleeing enemies. Alright, well, I don't intend on getting Sprint at all, to be honest, considering that I have haste. So I'm not really that interested anyway. I'm just going to stick to haste, I think. For the moment. Hang on, where's my staff? Oh yeah, I need to put it. There we go. Right. +1 Grand Staff. Hey, it looks a little different now, I think. The thing on the end of it's been cut off. The little symbol thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. That's not very smart. The other comment I received that was useful to the last video was from Walter Coppens, who, with his Minecraft avatar, basically mentioned that the battle stat, which we found on the some of the other weapons sometime, is that we take less knockback with a shield, increases shield defense, and does more minimum damage from what he dug up. So basically a battle stat would be quite useful, not necessarily on a for the shield, but for a more minimum damage part would be very useful indeed. So that should be good. I wonder what the gold keys for then. It must be for something we haven't. Must be something down below, I bet, in the Hands of Glory hideouts. There, grab that gold. But I think I'll save that for next time, because I bet there's going to be quite a few levels if it's anything like the last one. We'll save that little expedition for next time. So, what did you all think of the warehouse that the Hands of Glory have been hiding in? Do you think the Hands of Glory are going to pose any real threat for next time? Are they going to be menacing, or are they going to be quite rolled over? Do you have any suggestions for upgrades? For what weapon type? Should I just go for the staff upgrades in the future, or should I perhaps see if there's anything else out there that would be useful? And any further skill suggestions and tips would always be appreciated. At this point, there's still plenty of time for me to adjust my character build as much as necessary. And just any other comments you feel like making, perhaps why did it take you 2 weeks to get this out? But I'll look forward to reading them for next time, so catch you all next time for part 7 of Baldur's Gate, as we will trek into the Hands of Glory hideout and see what the big fuss is all about. See you next time, Dark Alliance fans, next time.